Hi, I'm Cheryl Kagan, and I'm a Democratic candidate for State Senate in District 17, Rockville and Gaithersburg. I'd like to take these few minutes to tell you a bit about what I've done, what I stand for, and who stands with me. As you may know, our State Senator, Jenny Forehand, is retiring after 36 years of public service. She has enthusiastically endorsed me to be her successor over my opponent because she believes that I will best reflect our views and priorities in the State Senate. So what have I done? A Montgomery County native and lifelong Democrat, I've been active in progressive politics and policy my entire career. You may remember me from my 8 years representing you as a member of the House of Delegates. I also worked with Jim and Sarah Brady to pass the Brady Bill and the assault weapons ban. On the national staff at NARAL, I worked to protect women's reproductive choice. During my 8 years as a member of the House of Delegates, I worked on issues ranging from the state budget to homeowners' rights, women's health, ethics and campaign finance reform, transportation, public safety. I was an independent-minded legislator who spoke out when I didn't agree with leadership, but I also built coalitions with advocacy groups and legislators from around the state. After leaving the legislature, I joined Chris Van Hollen's staff to make sure that we had a thoughtful Democrat representing us in Congress. I'm honored to include Chris among those endorsing me in this campaign. He believes that I can collaborate best with elected officials to get things done. As executive director of the Carl M. Freeman Foundation, I helped contribute over $1 million every year to worthy nonprofit organizations working on the arts, education, social services. I launched the Fund for Montgomery to celebrate and support our ethnic communities and to celebrate volunteerism. Speaking of volunteerism, I have a very long record of giving back. I've served on boards like Americans for Democratic Action, the American Jewish Committee, the Charter Review Commission, and both the state and county arts councils. Then there's Leadership Montgomery, Peerless Rockville, the Gaithersburg Book Festival, and much more. When Jenny Forehand told me she wasn't going to seek re-election, I decided to run because we share a deep commitment to progressive democratic values. While I worked to strengthen our gun laws, my opponent, Mr. Simmons, sought to exempt the AR-15 from guns that would be banned in Maryland. While I advocated for women's health, Mr. Simmons was called out by the Washington Post for leading the effort to ensure that Maryland stood alone in the country for making it harder for battered women and men to get protection from the courts. And while I've testified and advocated for transportation, my opponent was the only Montgomery County legislator to vote against funding for roads and mass transit. My record is consistent. I've never been an election year flip-flopper like he has. I work hard to get things done, and I collaborate with others. The Gazette newspaper has endorsed me, calling me the better choice for District 17 voters. I've been endorsed by a range of progressive organizations. They range from the service employees to the Green Democrats, National Organization for Women, the CASA of Maryland, Progressive Majority, Equality Maryland, and many more. We need a leader who will stand up for our fair share from Annapolis, for transportation funding and improvements for our schools. Please visit my website, CherylKagan.org. You can connect to me on Facebook and Twitter that way. I hope to earn your vote in the Democratic primary on June 24th for State Senate in District 17. Thanks for watching.